Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing today? If you guys are doing great, give this video a thumbs up if you're not done as well. Hopefully this video can cheer you up, and today I'm going to be doing my no makeup routine.
Just wanna be your girl.
This is a routine that you want to do, like, if you know you're like me. I can't really wear a full face of makeup out, and I just also don't want to. Like, it'd be too hot. It's the summertime. It'd be too hot for all that. I'm hot right now recording this video, but it's too hot. It's too heavy. You want something light, cute, and just something that's like, I got on makeup, but like you don't know that. You feel me? Okay, so a big part of no makeup is to make it look like skin, and to make it look like skin, baby, your skin gotta be good. Okay, now I'm like kind of fresh out the shower, so I'm looking a little crusty right now. I have nothing on my face, not even an ounce of skincare. So my first step is cleanser. As you can see, I love it. This is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. To tell, I'm in my room, so I don't really have like access to like a sink or whatever, so it's not entirely how I would apply it. So usually I'll like pump it in my hands, you know, rub it, and then on my face. But because I don't have access to like wet water, I just have like a wet rag. And before I go touching my face, before you ever go touching your face, wash your hands or use some hand sanitizer. Because think about it, you know, all the stuff that you do with your hands throughout the day, and you're gonna put your hands on your face. No thank you. So I just like to put it on and then work it in. If you're like, Kamani, you're too rough on your face, I am so sorry, but this is what works for me. I really scrub. I just like to give my like a light scrub just to really work the product in and just like get all any build-up dirt or like makeup, grime, all that good stuff off my face. And make sure you hit your neck too, because anything that was on your face literally, like, you know, just pours down onto your neck. So make sure you get your neck too. Next step is toner. Do not look at my toner. She has been in my makeup bag for a minute, and my makeup bag is absolutely filthy. So I use the Thayer's facial toner with witch hazel and rose petal. Well, it is witch hazel, the one with the rose petals. And I just take like, I'm all out of cotton pads, so I kind of have to use a fold up napkin, but I saturate it and then just go right in. Okay. I'm done with toner. Next step is serums, which for me is more like Good Molecules promotion. Like, at this point, sponsor me. But I use Good Molecules Discoloration Correction Serum, their Daily Brightening Serum, and Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Okay, so the first one I go in with is the Discoloration Correction Serum. As you can see, it works because it's not as bad as before. Sorry, give me a second. But I used to have awful blemishes, super dark and big blemishes all on the side of my, like, right here, all around like my forehead. Under my eyes used to be really dark and puffy, which I like to use another serum for that, but this really helped with correcting and lightening and brightening some of the spots, especially like around my lips. I feel like I said it before, but I used to lick my lips really bad in middle school, and it left a really dark hue around my mouth. Okay, wait, does my skin really look like this, or because I'm just recording on my phone. She's blurred. Okay. Then I go in with hyaluronic acid. I'm sorry, I like the packaging so much. I keep everything in the box because, like, look at it. They're so cute. And again, I just like skincare, but I mean, I just started looking rough. Okay. And then last serum, not really the last serum, but sort of last serum I use is their daily brightening one. All I'm missing is a blue one, and I kind of have the whole rainbow, like kind of a rainbow, like a rainbow with no red. But I mean, this is pink, so whatever. It's pink or is it purple? I think it's pink. Anyways, and again, I just pipette that all over my face. And for this next step, I can thank Sydney Sweetie for this, because your girl got herself an ice roller. If you're wondering what that sound was, I keep mine in the freezer so it can stay really cold. So I put it in the Ziploc bag, because just putting this in the freezer just seems nasty. And I just basically massage all the serums, and this also helps to puff your face. This is already so funny to do, and now doing it on camera like makes it funnier. If you have one of these, make sure before you place it back in the freezer or whatever you got, wash it off. Do not just put this back in the freezer in your bag and then put it back on your face. That's kind of nasty. Then I don't know what this is called. I don't know what this is called. All I know is that you're supposed to do that with it. It helps contour your face. I promise I don't have a filter on. Like, this is just genuine my skin. I'm just as shocked. Probably even more. Do I look skinnier? Is it getting skinnier? The last step is this last serum gel thing from Good Molecules. This is the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. This helps depuff eyes. Now, I don't use a lot of this. I use like a little. Actually, with all my products, as you can see, I don't really use like big dollops. Like, I like to save it as much as I can. That's why I also don't like pour it in my hands. I feel like that's a waste. So yeah, I just take a tiny teensy amount because that's all you really need. Last step is moisturizer for skincare. I use the Aveeno Eczema Therapy daily moisturizing cream, and I just take a little bit. I use this because I feel like it's very lightweight, but it's also healing. Like, I don't like my skin could be really dry, or can get really dry, but I personally don't like thick lotions on my face at all. Like, bro, as a black kid, my mom would take a big scoop of Vaseline, put it all over my face. I hate it. Especially, I have like combination skin too, so it could be like in some parts of my face, like on some parts of my face, it could be really dry. So around my mouth it could be really dry, but all around my eyes, like right here, it could be super oily, and then up here It could just be what it wants to be. It depends on the day. It depends on the hairstyle too. But yeah, so I hate having really thick moisturizers on my face because, again, here it can help out, like, if we really dry, and then up here I'll just look greasy. So I feel like this is really lightweight and it doesn't leave me too greasy or too oily. I feel like I just have like a light, cute little shine. Okay, let's actually start getting into the makeup. Okay, any big step for makeup to make it last is primer. And I mean, e.l.f. got it in the bag. e.l.f. can take my money any day they want. So I use the e.l.f. poreless, sorry, oh no, I said it right, the poreless putty primer. And I get a good, you know, of it, and I really work it in. I stopped using this after a minute because to me it felt like it didn't work until I saw somebody really use it and really work it in. Sorry, it's really hard to talk to you. But use it and really work it in, and like their pores left. And I saw somebody else use it and really helped. I was like, bro, let me give this another try. But they were using their hands. I was using the brush. Next primer is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which again, literally the best. So I really appreciate drugstore brands or even cheap skincare because, again, I don't really know. Now that we're all primed up and the e.l.f. Poreless Grip Primer leaves a tacky finish, we're going to start with the makeup. Now let's go on with foundation. I use the Born This Way foundation, the Undetectable medium to full coverage in shade Chai. I love this foundation. I love this foundation for this type of makeup look. I love this foundation for any makeup look, actually. It's so good. I love the formula. It lasts so long and it's so cute. Look at the packaging. It makes me feel like I'm at a tea party. Anyways, so you're going to want to apply this to the back of your hand, and you're going to notice this with a lot of the steps here in this tutorial. So for this, I only put it in places where I feel like I really just need to cover up something. So like for your imperfections, and I put quotes because nobody has imperfections. This might not entirely be my shade because it's the summer, but whatever. So I just put them on my blemishes, and I use a beauty blender because I usually use a brush, but I use a beauty blender so it could really sheer it out in a way. Try that out because you don't want a full face makeup. You just literally want it to be where you need it. And then I'm gonna go other cheek for the blemishes. And again, I said how around my lips I have a little hue up here. And I'm gonna try to blend it up as well because she's kind of standing out. Okay, and then I also put a tad bit under my eye because under my eye could be a little dark. You can hear. I hope you can't hear the shower in the video. I'm be so pissed off. On the camera, it looks a little bit weird, but if I move closer, you see her? So this is where we really become chemists. Like, really. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is really when we become chemists, mixing potions, you know, all that good stuff for this makeup. Now, sorry. One thing about a no makeup look that really stands out is being glowy. Like, you need to glow, shine, not oily but glow. So I use the NYX Born to Glow. It's funny because I didn't even realize that that's what it was called, and I just kept on saying glow. It seems like a promo. So I take a little bit of it As you can see, just a little drop, because I don't want highlighter, I just want a little glow. You feel me? So they're not like bronzer drops or whatever. So then I take this the Juvia's bronzer, the shade Amber. Take it with my hands. Ew. And mix it. And I take this Real Techniques brush, the 200 one, and this is the Expert face brush. It's like a really round buffing brush. I'm gonna take it from the back of my hand. I don't use my finger to apply it. I just take it straight from the back of my hand, and then just do light taps. Very, very light, just to look bronzed, not contoured. And for people who don't know the difference between bronzer and contour, it's okay. I learned it this year too. But bronze is more of like glow, more of where the light hits, like the sun will hit, and where it will be like more sun kissed in a way. I don't freaking know. While contour is some more sculpt. So this is more like bronzers to give more light to your skin. So I put it all kind of on the sides of my cheeks, and that's about it. I do not put it on my nose. I noticed that my makeup just doesn't look as natural when I put makeup on my nose. Also, I kind of look sick when I put makeup on my nose. So, anyways. Next step is blush, and again, I go back in with these like, I call them bronzer drops. They're not bronzer drops. They're more like highlighter drops. They're a liquid illuminator. So, and then I use this liquid blush, which isn't really liquid blush. I actually don't know how old this is. I got this from my mom. This is a glazed lip paint from LA Girl. This basically paint, but I use it as blush, and because it's so intense, I do a dot. Like, you see, it's not even a lot. And again, I go in with my fingers, and it makes this like rose gold shade. And then I take the back of the beauty blender, as you saw me do, and then just tap it in. I use the beauty blender because again, it shears it out, and also like puts it everywhere. See? Something cute. So cute. Okay. Then again, back in with the liquid illuminator drops. Basically liquid highlighter. I do again another dot, and then the next step is concealer. I go in with Too Faced again, the Born This Way concealer with the super full coverage in the shade Maple. And I take literally a dot, actually more than a dot. I do more than a dot. I take about that much, so you can see a good like just a tad bit more concealer than like my concealer to highlighter ratio is more concealer, like 2 to 1. And then I take a tiny brush, kind of clean it off. I don't really want any residue, just a little bit on the brush. Apply it. Now I just do the inner corner of my eye, and then a tad bit. Like usually I'll go like apply it up here when I do like a full face, but I just want to do a little bit here. And I take again my beauty blender, blend it up. I'll put concealer under my eyes. I only use concealer around like my mouth and stuff to cover up, you know, again, my hue, but that's not really like it's not natural. Like over your lip isn't naturally bright, so I don't put concealer there. I just say I kind of only put products where it would be like naturally, like you naturally blush on your cheeks, even though I would put blush on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. You know, under your eyes are usually supposed to be bright, so I put them under my eyes. On my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead is naturally bright, not on my jawline. So yeah, okay. And that same rule, like I only put stuff where it's supposed to go, applies for powder. I use the L'Oreal Mercier powder, setting powder in shade Translucent, and I only put it under my eyes, literally, because I've learned that with no makeup, you kind of want to keep that like natural glow, like that natural glowy look. So when you put powder like all over your face where you usually would put it, it kind of like looks unnatural. So I use a beauty blender, not a powder puff, because again, I don't really want it to be super intense. I just want enough so it's like will set and it's obviously not creasing. And I just do it under my eye and just a little bit kind of in this area. See, and then I still have that natural, like the glow from the other products. As you can see, that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so next step would be eyes. As you can see, I have clusters on, so I don't put lashes on, not even a little mascara. I would put mascara on my bottom lashes, but I actually have to go somewhere and I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm not going to do it today. For lip liner, I use a liner that kind of goes well with my skin tone. So because I have a warmer complexion, I use a warmer brown lip liner versus a cool tone, which I usually use for like, you know, my usual makeup. And I don't fully line my lips like I usually would. I just hit right here, like the arch part. And then the corners. And for my bottom lip, I just do right here. I didn't mean to do that. And then I just use my finger to blend it out versus so it's not, you know, super harsh. And it looks natural. And usually sometimes I will leave it like that, but because I just want a little glow, I'm gonna use this pink lip gloss from Victoria's Secrets in the center. And the last step is setting spray. I should have did this before I put on my lip gloss, but whatever. I use the One Size Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. This is just so my makeup can stay with this glow, but it's also not like transferring because I didn't powder it. Again, as you see me, I shook it up and get a good, see how extended my arm is. It's burning my nostrils. Like I was saying, I was in a rush, so I really wasn't able to do a up close in a moment. But this was me, like, after I came back recording. As you can see, my makeup's still smooth. It lasted like 3 hours in the sun, so yeah. Trying to get a cute flick for the thumbnail, but yep, so this is the full makeup tutorial. I hope you guys liked it and found it helpful. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel if I didn't already say that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love you guys. Bye.